Okay, so let's dive in. Ever heard of Hashima Island? It's this really small, almost ghostly place near Nagasaki.
Right. Less than a square kilometer, about 18 miles offshore. Really tiny.
Exactly. And we've got this interesting source, a pasted text, originally in Urdu, that gives us a glimpse into its story. We're going to unpack its history and, well, its sudden abandonment.
Yeah, the source says it all started around 1860. People moved there because they found significant coal reserves.
Ah, okay, so coal, that was the draw. It became a mining settlement?
A very densely populated one, apparently. A real boomtown for a while.
But then things took a darker turn, especially during World War II.
Indeed. The text points this out very clearly. Thousands of prisoners, Chinese and Korean, were forced into labor there, in the mines.
Forced labor. That's grim.
It gets worse. The source mentions approximately 1,300 of these prisoners died on the island.
1,300, wow, on such a small island.
It's a heavy part of its history.
And then, fast forward to 1974, and poof, everyone's gone, the whole island abandoned.
Just like that. Completely deserted.
And the official reason given by Japan, according to our source,
Was simply that the coal mining operations ended. Coal ran out or wasn't viable anymore.
Okay, but here's where it gets intriguing. The source, this Urdu text, seems a bit unconvinced.
Well, yeah. It raises questions like, why abandon everything? The infrastructure, the buildings. Why not repurpose it somehow?
Right, especially given its, let's say, unique history. Why wasn't it developed for tourism? Even dark tourism is a thing.
Exactly. The source seems genuinely puzzled by this, almost asking the Japanese people directly why it was just left to rot.
It does make you wonder, was there something else going on? Something beyond just the coal?
It certainly plants that seed of doubt.
Yeah.
The lack of development is quite striking. What was even left behind?
Well, the text mentions that even now, you can get boat tours out there from private companies.
Oh, really? So people can visit?
Sort of. But the source suggests there isn't much actually set up to see. It's mostly just ruins. No real preservation, no museums, no interpretation.
So you can look, but there's no official story being told on the island itself.
Pretty much. It just amplifies the mystery, This place with layers of history, industrial boom, wartime tragedy just crumbling away.
It's quite evocative, isn't it?
Definitely. So let's recap quickly. We have Hashima Island. Started for coal, became densely populated, suffered a horrific wartime period with forced labor and deaths, then totally abandoned in '74.
And the official line is coal ended. But our Urdu source strongly hints there might be more to it, questioning the complete abandonment and lack of any tourism or other development sense.
Yeah, the source really pushes on that lack of repurposing. Why leave it all?
What makes that so significant to the writer? Beyond the obvious waste, is there an implied reason?
It really leaves us hanging, and that brings us to a final thought for you, our listeners. Thinking about Hashima's past, its location, what could be the real reason it was so completely abandoned and left untouched?
And beyond Hashima, what other abandoned places out there might have similar hidden stories, just waiting to be uncovered? Makes you think.